Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Tuesday. The state of California does the daylight savings time. So today is day 2 of spring forward. Not terribly happy with it. My body is a bit of a creature of habit. I wake up around 4 every day, even on the weekends where I force myself to stay in bed until 6:45. I still wake up at 4. My body is very much a self-programming alarm clock, and yeah, it's not terribly happy with 3. Or the rough equivalent of 3, but I do love getting home and having daylight. It was light outside until about 7 last night. Man, that's nice. Anywho, so there are some people, and it's a very small minority of people, who, from my video last night, came to the conclusion that that video proves that the police lie and protect their own. I'm guessing that the people who came to that conclusion are from the Derek Zoolander school of people who can't read good and want to learn to read good and do other stuff good too. Because it was, in fact, the chief of police that placed Damon Jones on administrative leave without pay, following a very short investigation. It was the police who all filled out their little reports and said that Jones was acting in error and the facts don't match Jones' story. So I don't know how you get to, I mean, the police seemed pretty incensed at Jones making those piddling arrests and making arrests when they weren't warranted. It seemed that the police were pretty upset with that. I think most people have a bit of pride in their job. Most people, Thief Jones being quite the exception, also having been terminated from one of the jails for sleeping on the job as well as other things. But I think most people tend to take pride in their job and don't want to be seen as lazy, incompetent, or have their profession be seen as being full of lazy, incompetent people. And I don't think the police are any exception. They do take quite a bit of pride. They want to wear the uniform. They want to wear the badge. They surround themselves with the paraphernalia. They believe in what they're doing. Whether you believe it or not is a different story. You're welcome to disagree. But the police believe in what they're doing. Hashtag not all. But certainly not all police lie. Certainly not all police act like tyrants. I think it's quite telling that most audits don't end with police interaction, with negative police interaction, with good clickbait stuff that, we need to get the community outraged over. That's a problem for auditors, but I mean, as far as society is concerned, that's a pretty good thing, I would suggest. People keep wondering why, you know, if it's illegal to film in post offices, then why aren't people getting arrested for it? Because it's a ticket. Because it's not even an expensive ticket. It's like a $50 ticket. That's the base. Now, can they impose a fine of up to, like, I think, a month in jail? Yeah, they could. But if you look at their base fee structures, they ticket them $50. Sorry for snorting. That's what the chief of Midway would call a minor violation that they would rather just see resolved than to waste all the time and effort and money to collect $50 from you. Again, I want to point out that the police don't make money. They're not a profit-generating group. And I'm going to get a whole bunch of comments about some small town somewhere who they proved was generating profit with it or something. But everything is hashtag not all. And by and large, 99.9% of the police agencies out there do not generate income, but they actually cost the city or the county way more money than they bring in. It's not even close. So that's why you don't get tickets that's why you don't get arrested for filming in post offices. It's because it's a minor thing, and cops are actually out there not arresting over every minor thing. They could be giving people tickets. You're just sniffing, you're not peeing. Let's go. They could be giving people tickets left and right. They could be arresting auditors left and right. And 99 times out of 100, they don't. They exercise their discretion. And it's almost like we're not finding tyrants, but we are finding a bunch of assholes with cameras. Hashtag not all. Again. And that's the real problem. That's a problem with most things in society. I mean, you know, certain groups want to just paint whole other groups as bad. And it's not just the police. I mean, there are activists who want to paint all white people as racists. There are people on the other side who want to paint all black people as criminals. You know, it's always a problem when you try to smear a whole group by the actions of a minority in that group. Anyway, I've rambled long enough, I think. My point was, in case you missed it, that not all police are bad. And even the bad police probably aren't bad all the time. I mean, moments before Damon Jones tried to arrest the woman for doing something that she didn't do, he was trying to arrest a fugitive with a warrant. I mean, he's doing something right until he's not. So anyway, people are complicated. Even rapists can stop other rapes. The world is weird. Get used to it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.